Parkseo-joon, born Park Yong-kyu, Korean, was born on December 16, 1988, in Seoul, South Korea. He began his mandatory military service in 2008, when he was 20 years old, and was discharged in 2010. In 2016, Park starred in the youth historical drama Hwarang, the Poet Warrior Youth alongside Go-era and Park Hong-sik, playing a young man of low birth who becomes a legendary Hwarang warrior in the Silla dynasty. Park found success in the 2017 KBS2 romance comedy drama Fight for My Way, where he played Ko Dong-man, a former taekwondo player with a painful past who struggles to find his success as a mixed martial arts fighter, alongside Kim Ji-won. The television series was a major hit in South Korea and topped ratings in its time slot. The same year, he played his first big-screen leading role in the action comedy Midnight Runners with Kang Ha-neul. Park won the Best New Actor award at major film award ceremonies such as the Grand Bell Awards and the Korean Association of Film Critics Awards. In 2018, Park starred in the romantic comedy drama What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, playing a narcissistic vice chairman of a major corporation who falls in love with his secretary, played by Park Min-young. The series was a hit, and Park received positive reviews from critics for his performance, being dubbed the "Master of Romantic Comedy" by the Korean press. In 2019, Park starred in the action horror film The Divine Fury in the role of a martial arts champion with divine powers. The same year, Park served as a special juror for the Asiana International Short Film Festival. He also made a guest appearance in the Oscar-winning movie Parasite, 2019. In 2020, Park starred in the JTBC drama Itaewon Class, based on the webtoon of the same name. He played the owner of a bar restaurant who successfully expands it into a franchise. The drama was a success, and was praised for its interesting story development and colorful performances, and Park was nominated for Best Actor, Television at 56th Baeksong Arts Awards. Pots of Gold, Korean, Jeum Nawala, Titugtag, RR. Jeum Nawara, Dukdik, lit. I Summon You, Gold. Or Gold, Appear, is a 2013 South Korean television series starring Han Ji-hai, Yeon Young-hoon, Lee Tae-sung, Lee Soo-kyung, Baek Jin-hee, Park Seo-joon, and Kim Hong-jun. It aired on MBC from April 6 to September 22, 2013, on Saturdays and Sundays at 20:40 for 50 episodes. The drama explores love, marriage, and divorce through a case of mistaken identity while making good-humored fun of a middle-class family and their pretensions. Mong-hee and Yoo-na are two different women who look exactly the same, so much so that they could be twins. Mong-hee is a cheerful and hard-working street vendor who sells accessories and dreams of becoming a jewelry designer. On the other hand, Yoo-na is the cold daughter-in-law of a wealthy chaebol family. Yoo-na has just gone through a divorce with Park Yun-soo. Yun-soo's parents own a jewelry company, which he is due to inherit as the eldest son. But his younger brother Yun-joon wants the CEO position for himself, and he schemes to gain control of the family business along with his wife, Sung-eun, a successful jewelry designer. When Yun-soo meets Mong-hee, he gets a real chance to find love and happiness, but the fact that she looks exactly like his ex-wife might become a problem as he asks her to pose as his wife. Mong-hee soon finds herself caught up in a power struggle within the Park family and also discovers the tragedy behind her and Yoo-na's births. A Witch's Love, 1, Korean. RR. Manyoewi Yune, lit. Witch's Romance, is a 2014 South Korean television series starring Young-hwa and Park Seo-joon. It aired on cable channel TVN from April 14 to June 10, 2014, on Mondays and Tuesdays at 21:40 KST, time for 16 episodes. Sparks fly when Ji-yeon and Dong-ha meet, and despite the age difference, they find a lot in common with each other, including their scarred hearts. A 39-year-old investigative news reporter at Troublemaker. Her job is the most important thing in Ji-yeon's life, and she's so passionate about it that colleagues call her a witch behind her back. Ji-yeon focuses all her energy on work because she stopped believing in love after her last boyfriend, 41-year-old war photographer No Si-hoon, Han Jae-suk, disappeared prior to their wedding day. A 25-year-old guy who runs a small errand center with his friend. Their store will do pretty much anything for a customer, from dressing as Santa Claus to providing security for an idol star. Dong-ha seems happy-go-lucky, but he hides a secret sorrow, having lost his girlfriend to a fatal heart problem. Since her death, he's lost all his ambition and drive, with his career plans sidelined. The human body is capable of all sorts of things to survive difficult situations. Cha Do-yeon, Ji-sung, is a third-generation business heir who developed dissociative identity disorder, previously known as multiple personality disorder, in the aftermath of several life-threatening traumatic events. He tries to regain control over his life with the help of Oh Ri-jin, Wang Yuni-um, a beautiful first-year psychiatric resident who helps him secretly. But Ri-jin's twin brother, Oh Ri-on, Parkseo-joon, is a writer who is determined to uncover the unscrupulous lives of the rich and starts following Do-yeon around. Can Do-yeon take control of his condition before one of his 7 identities takes control of him instead? A romantic comedy, based on a true story, about 2 past acquaintances who meet again after they've gone through a reversal of fortunes and appearances, set against the backdrop of a fashion magazine's publishing office. Kim Hae-jin was a beautiful girl from a rich family, the Chas. After her family's publishing company went bankrupt, she experienced hardships and then lost her beauty too. Ji-sung-joon was an unattractive boy with low self-esteem who grew up to be a handsome and successful editor. The two decided to meet again as adults, but Sung-joon was unable to recognize Hae-jin. Ashamed to meet her first love and ruin his perception of her, Hae-jin asks her attractive best friend, Ha-ri, to appear in her place. Things, however, soon got complicated as Hae-jin was assigned to work at the Most magazine's publishing office, where Sung-joon is the deputy chief editor. He openly mistreats and belittles her for her clumsy nature, not knowing that she was his real childhood friend. Ha-ri also continues to meet Sung-joon and soon develops feelings for him. On the other hand, Hae-jin finds a good friend in her workplace, Shin-hyuk, who slowly falls in love with her. Hwarang, the poet-warrior youth, Korean, Hanja, lit. Hwarang, is a South Korean television series starring Parkseo-joon, Go-ara, and Park Hong-sik. It revolves around an elite group of young men called Hwarang, who discover their passion, friendship, and love in the turmoil of the Silla Kingdom, 57 BC AD 935. The series aired every Monday and Tuesday at 2200 KST, on KBS2, from December 19, 2016 to February 21, 2017. Queen Jisoo, as regent, has been the ruler of Silla since the death of her father, King Beofeng, while keeping her son, Samikjong, hidden from enemies and assassins. As the young king comes of age, citizens, officials, and Samikjong himself have all grown impatient for her to cede power. However, the powerful nobles that tried to usurp the power continue to eye the throne, and Jisoo fears the consequences of her ceding it. In order to break the power of the nobles, who have grown accustomed to their privileges under the bone rank system, Jisoo plans to create a new elite group, the Hwarang, that will cut across the existing power factions and bind them to protect her son and the throne. As this new elite group of male youths bonds and grows, 9. They are unaware that within their number is their king, Samikjong, and Kim Sun-woo, a commoner with a secret even he is not aware of. Fight for My Way, Korean, is a South Korean television series starring Parkseo-joon and Kim Ji-won, with Ahn Jae-hong and Song Ha-yoon. It premiered on May 22, 2017, and airs every Monday and Tuesday at 2200 KST, on KBS2. The series was the slot leader during its entire run and topped the TV Popularity Index for 3 consecutive weeks. It was praised for its realistic plot and great performances. The story is about underdogs with big dreams struggling to survive and striving for success in a career they're underqualified for. A long-time friendship is blossoming into romance between 2 immature friends Ko Dong-man, Parkseo-joon, and Choi A-ra, Kim Ji-won, whose childish dynamic hasn't changed despite reaching adulthood. What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, Korean, is a 2018 South Korean television series starring Park Seo-joon and Park Min-young. It is based on the novel of the same title by Yoon Kyung-yoon, which was first published in 2013, and was then serialized into a webtoon comic by Kakao Page in 2015. The series aired on TVN from June 6 to July 26, 2018, on Wednesdays and Thursdays for 16 episodes. Lee Young-joon, parkseo-joon, is the vice chairman of a major corporation. His world is shaken when, one day, his highly capable secretary, Kim Mi-so, Park Min-young, announces that she will resign from her position after working for Lee Young-joon for 9 years. Young-joon then decided to do whatever he could after talking to his best friend, who happens to be a board director in his company, to make sure Mi-so stays by his side. Throughout the journey, Lee Young-joon plans plenty of things, while Kim Mi-so decides to find the elusive man from a past traumatic experience that she was a part of when she was a young child. Kim Mi-so falls in love with Lee Young-joon as they heal each other from their past traumatic experiences. Itaewon Class, Korean, is a 2020 South Korean television series starring Parkseo-joon, Kim Do-mi, Yoo Jae-myung, and Kwon Nara. Based on the webtoon of the same name, it is the first series to be produced by the film distribution company Showbox. It aired on JTBC in Korea from January 31 to March 21, 2020, and is streaming worldwide on Netflix. The series won Best Drama Series at the 25th Asian Television Awards. Due to an accident that killed his father, Parkseo-joon, attempted to kill Jang Jun-won, An Bo-yeon, the son of Jongga Group's founder, Jang Dae-hee, Yoo Jae-myung. He was jailed, and the woman he loved, Oh Soo-ah, Kwon Na-ra, was offered a university scholarship by Jang Dae-hee, who later became the strategic planning head of Jongga Group. Proprietor of Dan Bam, a bar-restaurant in Itaewon. In his youth, Seo gets expelled from high school for punching CEO Jang's son, Jun-won, who was bullying a classmate, and becomes bereaved when his father is killed by Jun-won's reckless driving. Angered by the loss, he attacks Jun-won, leading to his 3-year imprisonment. Following his father's steps, Seo opens his bar-restaurant Dan Bam in Itaewon 7 years after he is released from jail, with the aim of expanding it into a franchise and defeating CEO Jang's food company, Jongga Group. In 2020, he becomes the CEO of his company, IC Group. After his release from prison, Parkseo opens Danbam in Itaewon. He wants to be successful and seeks revenge against the Jongga Group. However, he is not very smart at managing his business. He then meets Jo Yi-seo, Kim Do-mi.